Everyone, now I'm going to start off by saying hello and thanking you for stopping by. This is just something that is widely known in the red pill and or MGTOW community, but I thought it would be nice to do a little refresher course on the wall, as well as cover some things that women will do before they hit the wall. But the extent to which this criterion varies greatly from one woman to the next is something that cannot be generalized about women. There is a window of opportunity for women to have children between the ages of 26 and 30, but the magic of makeup and its effect on blue-pilled men can help some women push that age range all the way up to the age of 35. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not determine a woman's point of hitting the wall based on her age. Rather, acknowledge that the range of ages given is simply the typical age range at which women reach this juncture in their lives. Women who are conscious of their appearance and take steps to preserve it. Women who don't go crazy banging every man they can get their hands on, don't smoke, and don't do drugs won't really hit the wall that hard when they get there because they've prepared themselves for it. I will also cover some things that men will do before they hit the wall. Let's not waste any more time with small talk. Instead, let's get down to business. You are inquiring, okay, let's get the most important question out of the way first. What exactly is the wall? To put it another way, there comes a point in every woman's life when she simply does not have the same appearance as she did in her younger years. Her sums or the value that she brings to this sexual marketplace decrease. They will no longer find her attractive in this context. There are a great number of other women who are younger and more attractive than she is. Even at the age of 50, they're still able to maintain a pleasing appearance. Keep in mind that the moment a woman hits the wall can be influenced by a wide variety of different factors. This is something that you should keep in mind. When a woman finally reaches her limit, it's often because she has accepted the fact that she's reached it and is no longer able to push herself any further. She's realized that men are no longer interested in her and has accepted this fact. She is well aware that she faces plenty of competition from individuals who are more attractive than she is, and that there is a lot of it. This is the pre-war prance, but it's too late now because remember that you have tough competition, and the potential guys you want won't want anything to do with you. This is the pre-war prance, but it's too late now because remember that you have tough competition. This is the pre-war prance, but it's too late now because you have to keep in mind that the competition is fierce. Your to-do list includes things like cooking meals, cleaning, and taking care of me. You can count on the fact, pal, that that stuff won't last forever at all. During the pre-wall phase, you need to have an understanding that she will show interest in your hobbies, provide support for you, look out for your well-being, and have fun with you. However, it won't be long before the fun packs up its belongings and leaves the relationship altogether. She will eventually become less responsible and stop contributing to the relationship, at which point she will declare that she wants a divorce, eventually rob you of your house, car, and other assets, and if you have children, she will also take them away from you. If you cannot get a divorce, she will rob you of your children. The government will then order you to pay an absurd amount of alimony, and if you have a child, the government will also order you to pay child support. If this continues, the government will order you to pay an absurd amount of alimony and child support. And yeah, I think that about covers everything that goes down in this scenario. You're aware that this is what happens, even though it may not occur in exactly that order, but you are aware that it does occur. As a result, you believe that this will not happen to you. You are under the impression that you are going to meet the ideal female companion in the near future. You can do it, Gopher. You won't be able to stop me. Simply make a commitment to get in touch with me again in a few years and let me know how things turned out. That is, presuming, of course, that you are still in existence at this point in time. While I was thinking about this topic, I became aware of something that has absolutely nothing to do with the topic at hand. Younger women frequently use makeup to give the appearance that they are both older and younger than they actually are. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but most middle-aged and older women do wear some form of cosmetics. It would appear that you are completely oblivious to that fact when you say, in any event, despite the fact that this is in no way connected to the matter at hand, I couldn't help but bring it up here because I find it rather odd how things have transpired up to this point. This is your opportunity to act like you did before the war and prance around carefree. This podcast has only a few more minutes left before it is finished. I would really appreciate it if you could continue to share your stories in the comments section below about women who have hit a brick wall in their lives. It's a dangerous world outside, so make sure you take your daily dose of red pills and just stay inside for the time being. Music. We spread the word that marriage and cohabitation with women are no longer safe options for men in today's society, and that this information is widely available. It's a one-sided agreement where the man stands to lose everything. His children, his home, his self-respect, and everything that he's worked for is taken by the woman and also given to her by default with the assistance of the corrupt family justice system and divorce courts. It's a one-sided contract where the man stands to lose everything. His children, his home, his self-respect, and everything that he's worked for is taken by the woman, and also it's a one-sided deal. And the man stands to lose everything if he goes through with it. The woman takes everything that he has worked for, including his children and his home, as well as his self-respect and dignity.